state. Texas Governor Greg Abbott joins us live. He's out in Davos, Switzerland today. Governor, tell me a little bit about how your Attorney General is appealing to the federal government, saying, hold on, we're not interested in refugees from some of these countries.
Well, Texas took the lead in filing the lawsuit to try to stop the refugee program. We did this a month ago. We have more hearings coming up, but we made clear at that time the danger that these refugees pose for one simple reason, and that's because the FBI director himself said that terrorists could intermingle among the refugees coming here, and it was proven. And that's exactly what happened in Houston, Texas. In this case, it was an Iraqi as opposed to a Syrian refugee. But the challenges with both Syrians, with Iraqis, with others, we know the danger is very real. We think it's irresponsible to allow these refugees in. We have one simple request, and that is the president show the leadership now and the resolve now that he showed a couple of years ago when he provided a temporary halt to the Iraqi refugee program. We need to do the same thing right now in the United States to protect the safety of our fellow Americans.
Absolutely, and I know you wrote a letter to the president saying, hold on, but can you stop the federal government from dropping them off, Governor?
Well, people raise that same question about whether or not Texas would be able to stop Barack Obama's illegal immigration amnesty. We won in the trial court there. We won in the Court of Appeals there. Now the Supreme Court is taking the case. We hope to be able to prevail in the same way here. Now we have tangible proof that a refugee who came through the system, who was supposedly vetted, tried to blow up a huge mall, the Galleria, in Houston, Texas. Fortunately, we have both federal and state authorities who were able to snuff that out and stop it before it happened. But how many more are out there that we are not going to be able to stop?
Absolutely. I know you're in Switzerland right now to appeal to the international business community. Come on to Texas and bring your business with you. You also, a couple of days ago, were in Jerusalem and you met with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. What's the takeaway from this message, from this meeting?
Well, I had an extremely positive long meeting with the Prime Minister Netanyahu that was very, very productive. He admires and respects Texas, and I made clear to him that his strongest ally in the globe is the state of Texas. And I announced at that time that Texas would be continuing its economic sanctions against Iran. I have instructed all state agencies in the state of Texas to either divest or to not invest in any type of Iranian business so that we can continue to fight back against those who declare America as their enemy, such as Iran, while we can also build a closer relationship with our strong ally in Israel.
That's right. So while the president is talking about easing the sanctions, Texas is not. All right. The Texas governor, Mr. Abbott, thank you very much for joining us today from Switzerland.
Thank you.